Banana.
Hello, and welcome back to more of my Pokemon Moon Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we made our way into Po Town, and we saved standing out here in the pouring rain. Very healthy choice. But anyway, in this episode, we're finally gonna finish this little Team Skull arc here, and take on the Shady house. Let me take a look at how my team's doing. Redemption kind of leading the pack there, doing pretty good. Don't know. Oh, I know what I wanted to check. Before we go through this, because we do have the battle with Guzma coming up, I wanted to check if there was anything useful that Carl could learn. Because right now he's sitting there with Shadow Ball, which I just had for the last trial. And really, I don't need it anymore. Definitely can't learn Acrobatics. Charge Beam, no. Rock Tomb. Can learn Rock Tomb. I think I'm gonna teach... I wonder if I should teach Elliot Rock Tomb as well. Let me just check if there's anything else. Because I want something for that Golisopod. I did not realize Snorlax could learn Psychic. That's interesting. Oh, Smackdown is... Oh, Smackdown got nerfed. It used to be 60 power. I don't know if it was last gen or the previous gen. So Rock Tomb is actually stronger. It's not 100% accurate, but I think I'd rather stick with that. That's right. Elliot can learn Fly as well. No longer an HM, so I don't have to worry about getting rid of it whenever I want. Carl can also learn Wild Charge. Actually, Guzma's a boss, so I don't have to worry about if I use, like, Electrium Z. Because I don't want any of that, I don't want any of that recoil damage, but... Let's see, anything else I want to do here? I kind of like Wild Charge as an option, because I think that'll be the biggest thing, the biggest threat. Let me see. I think I want to give... I don't remember what Elliot's current moveset is, but I think I'll give him Rock Tomb. Oh, I have Rock Slide already. Never mind. I was gonna say, I thought he probably had a Rock-type move already. I think I'm gonna teach... Yeah, I think I want to teach you Wild Charge. Because I'm really only concerned about the Golisopod, and a Z Wild Charge should be enough. I don't even remember what else. I just watched, a few days ago, I watched a Let's Play taking on Guzma. I'm not trying to look ahead for hints, it's just like I'm following, well, I'm following Maryland's, Nuzlocke, Pokemon, Sun Nuzlocke. So, I'm seeing a few things. I'm not trying to go ahead. I'm trying to kind of keep up with him. So, but he's a couple episodes ahead of me. So, I am happening to see a few things, but I don't remember what else Guzma has aside from that Golisopod. So we're gonna go ahead and with Wild Charge and give the Electrium Z to Carl. I think that'll be good. Because I think we can take a first impression pretty well. We're just, you know, with Snorlax. I could also teach Carl Protect in addition, but I don't think there's anything, like, I like the other moves that Carl has, like, I still like Hold Back. Body Slam's just great stab. Giga Impact is, for when I want to put the Snorlium Z on him. And Hold Back is just good for catching Pokemon. I don't think and I can't replace any of those. Well, I can replace Giga Impact, I guess, but I don't have the money for it right now to buy the TM. I don't have the money that I want to spend on it. I mean, I guess I could afford it, but I don't feel like spending that money right now, so... as far as teaching a Protect, I don't even know if I have the TM for Protect. I assumed that I did, but I think I do, but, there's nothing that I can really replace at this point in time. So, I'm just gonna, I think I can take the hit. I mean, we've got, oh, you know what? Actually, our defense is not as good as our special defense, but we have a lot of HP, which I think makes up for it. I mean, Meowsy has great defense, however, you know, Dark type and all that. Anybody else have better defense? Oh, well, my Golisopod does, of course. But other than that, really my HP just about makes up for that. We should be good. I'm gonna lead with Redemption for now. And then when we get to Guzma, I believe, Carl is gonna take the lead. We'll just Z Wild Charge and call it a day. Alright, in the meantime, then we gotta fight these grunts. I'm an incomplete grunt. This is the only place for me in the whole world. You're an incomplete grunt or you're an incomplete person? And being a grunt makes you... I know, semantics. I'm just, I'm picking apart... I'm being too picky on this poor grunt. He just wants a home, and Team Skull is his family, and Ohana means family, and family means nobody gets left behind. Don't sue me, Disney. Alright. Let's see. What do I want to do? Do I want to even bother first impression? With first impression? Nah, I'll just Sucker Punch. Although you're probably going to go for, like... Oh, no. You didn't go for anything stupid like Supersonic. Went for Leech Life. Ah, whatever. Although I have to... The only bad thing about Sucker Punch... Well, there's a downside to Sucker Punch. Because you have to predict that they're going to use... The opponent is going to use an attacking move. But the low PP is kind of unfortunate. I mean, it kind of balances it out, because in certain situations, Sucker Punch can be kind of broken. And okay, good. I was gonna say, even with my terrible special attack, Scald better have been enough from that range. Alright, now we got Ghastly. I could Sucker Punch this thing again, but I want to save some Sucker Punches. I don't want to go for Meowsy. I could use... I mean, Mimi should be fine, but I could use Jordan or Elliot in this case. I think I'm gonna use Jordan. I don't get to use Jordan in a whole lot of situations lately. I used him last episode, I guess, but I've kind of been very cautious about when I use him. I'm not really sure why. I just, like, I guess because fire types in general in most Pokemon games are pretty hard to come by, so I'm trying to preserve him as much as possible. I guess that's the underlying reason. And a Salandit, speaking of fire types. Let's go ahead. Oh, yeah, this is a good opportunity for Elliot. Didn't I learn Earth Power? I feel like I learned Earth Power somewhere along the line. Like when I evolved, or before I evolved, did I learn Earth Power? I learned something. Earthquake? Oh, even better. Even better. Because I'm pretty sure my attack is better than my special attack. Alright, so we got Toxic. Whatever. And Vibrava's like sprite from the back. Kind of a funny little shape. Like, he looks like he's shaped like, I don't even know what those things are, but like the floating things on like canoes or well, I guess he's shaped like a canoe, sort of. But there's also those, like, things that float, that hold up boats. I don't know. I can visualize it in my head, but I really don't know where to begin describing it, other than they float. And they're related to boats. Alright, let's go ahead and heal that nasty poison. I still have some antidotes here. Alright, is there anything over on this, in this, area? Not really. Now, I know, I vaguely remember the way that this works. As far as there's passwords and things like that. Oh, I didn't really want to go upstairs yet. I want to make sure I clear out all the grunts. But we're supposed to find these passwords or quiz answers or whatever you want to call it. I hear that Mr. Guzman never got a Z-Ring as a sort of handicap because he's too strong already. Yeah, that's why he didn't get one. I don't know. Actually, I don't know why he really did get one. Didn't get one. Home for fire-type Pokemon rather than Firewood. So I guess Salandit sleep here. And at the same time keep the whole place heated or something like that. So why didn't Guzman get a Z-Ring? Was he, like, actually weak? Or was it his attitude? Because, Kukui didn't complete the island challenge or didn't do the island challenge because he lost interest or something like that. I think that was how he, like, I think that was what he said, like he wanted to do other things. They never really said why Guzman did, other than like he was just rejected. Or was he rejected to become a trial captain? Did he do, I guess he did the island challenge but didn't complete it. Something to that effect. Alright, but anyway. There is my Wii U just turned on in the background. Probably couldn't hear that, so whatever. But you might have seen the little screen on the gamepad light up there. Alright, so I know the thing with there's a thing with passwords and answers, and we gotta find, like, read these little notes on the ground, like this one right here. This month's secret Team Skull password is Tapu Koko. That's my favorite... might be my favorite pun in any Pokemon game, to be honest. Remember, a true Team Skull member always butts heads and answers with a hearty no. Okay, now, when I first played through this in Sun and I got to this part, I found this answer, and I found there was, like, I think there's one other answer to remember. It might have been the one about Guzma's favorite Pokemon, which is kind of obvious anyway, but I think it's written down somewhere too. And then there was this thing, and I was supposed to answer a question, and I picked what I think I found the correct answer, and it was wrong. And then I realized the clue was right there, where it says a true Team Skull member always butts heads and answers with a hearty no. I think, like, I love that ended up being the secret. Well, you'll see how it works if you haven't already. I love that ended up being the secret to getting passage through. But it seems like a subtle enough thing that kids would have trouble with it unless they just kind of through trial and error decided, oh, what if I say no? Because they couldn't get through. This Pokemon Sun and Moon, hardest Pokemon games. Alright, what's out this way? Oh, this is where the grunt that's waving is, I believe. There's a pool area. Found an ice stone, so we can evolve that Vulpix that we don't have. Yeah, let's see, here he is. What's wrong with him? Why does he keep on staring at me? Does he see how hot I am or something? Okay. How many of you guys ship these two Team Skull grunts over here? You can't see the other guy, but he's, you know, they all look the same. Anybody ship these two Team Skull grunts? Do you have names for them? Waving Guy and 1 and Waving Guy 2? Alright, I might as well just take this girl on right now. I like the little X on the back. Wait, are you even gonna face me and talk to me? Have some respect. I'm about to beat your butt. Ah, we got a Marini. I keep forgetting that these are Team Skull Pokemon, but really, they're kind of perfect as Team Skull Pokemon, so I shouldn't be surprised. Alright, are we gonna be able to take this one out? I'm trying to remember if, against the last Marini, I don't think Redemption was able to take it out, because it kept recovering. We just didn't do enough damage to it. Venoshock. Without poisoning me even? Come on. Step it up, Grunt. Alright, let's go for Mimi since I can't be poisoned. We're not facing a Salandit here, so I still can't be poisoned. Yeah, there's Recover. Whatever, I'm just gonna Psychic it. But yeah, gotta be wary of being poisoned by a Marini in case they have Merciless. Because Merciless plus Venoshock on something that's poisoned can be pretty crazy. I mean, it's a good thing, I guess it's a good thing that Marini and Toxapex are not super offensive Pokemon. Otherwise, that would be... I know the word broken gets overused a lot, but I mean, that would be pretty crazy. Alright, did we take... How much damage did we take? I don't know, I guess I could give you a potion, maybe? Soda Pop? Nah, a potion would be close enough for now. I just gotta keep, especially with Golisopod, I kind of want to keep you well enough over that halfway mark so you don't get emergency exit out here. Oh, this guy's asleep. Actually, do we get to... Okay, no, we don't get to heal, which is kind of sad, but on the other hand, I'm kind of happy because I just used a healing item. There's a Max Revive! In Nuzlocke terms, that means free money! Okay. I forget who's behind what doors, because I know there's a... Oh, here's another clue. This month's secret Team Skull password is beat up. What a surprise. That should always be the Team Skull password, I guess. Well, maybe it's just different Dark-type moves. Beat up was not always a Dark-type move, though. I read on Bulbapedia. I never paid attention to the move Beat Up in previous generations. I know it was introduced as kind of Sneasel's signature move. It was always... I never fully understood it. Oh, what TM do we have here? Sludge Bomb! I have a Mimi who would love to have that move, as a matter of fact. What do I want to get rid of? Ooh, Redemption can learn... I'm like... Oh, for a second I was like, ooh, Redemption can learn it too. I'm like, it's special. Never mind. Honestly, I'm not gonna... Probably not gonna use Confuse Ray. Wait, whoa. Did it just say Confuse Ray was 100% accurate? Rewind the footage. It did not, did it? It did not say that. Did it say that? Could Confuse Ray have possibly been buffed to 100% accurate? That would be so... broken, although it would explain why they always hit me when my opponent's using it. Dang. Roll back the footage. Tell me what you saw. I don't know if I was just accidentally seeing Sludge Bomb's animation, but I could have sworn like it said no damage, so I could have sworn I was looking at Confuse Ray. I swear. Makeup items such as mascara and eyeliner. I wonder whose room this is. I mean, it's obviously Guzma's, but whose room is it supposed to be? Okay. Because, you know, Guzma looks like a makeup and eyeliner kind of guy. Actually, all the guys and the girls, they both have, like, I don't know. They look like they could have heavy eyeliner. Alright. Here is the infamous twin female I don't know. OMG! Please don't tell me that's my skull tank you're wearing. Oh, no wonder it stinks. It's the same design, though. It does not stink. It's a lovely aroma. Anyway, we should write our names on them so we don't mix them up. Hello? Our names are all grunt. What's the point? That is a good point. What are your guys' names? You just give up your names as part of being a Team Skull Grunt, I guess. Oh no, there's some cute girl who heard everything we were saying. I'm so embarrassed. I'll take it out on her. Oh yeah, we have to fight both these. Oh yeah, I do remember. I think this one has a Rattata. Does she have 2 Pokemon? One of them has a Rattata, one of them has a Raticate. But I think the one with the Rattata has 2 Pokemon. Am I Nope, you only have a Rattata. Alright. Say hello to your first impression. First impression will be your last... I don't know, I have to think of a better one. Any last words for this first impression? There we go. There we go, got him. Alright. Done, 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 done. How embarrassing. I guess I really am just a grunt. Whoa, that was like so uncool. I'll get revenge for you while still wearing your skull tank. So you definitely admit it's yours. Well, I guess she wasn't really arguing that it wasn't. I just now noticed that little thing that looks like a garter around her leg. That seems kind of impractical. I don't know. Things that are just supposed to be up on your legs, it doesn't seem like they'd stay. Kind of looks like a sweatband. I don't know. Alright, we've got Eradicate. This thing is gonna also get first impression into Oblivion. Yeah. Just look at me with my muscle. My big muscle redemption. Redemption is getting revenge for all the souls of the lost Pokemon from my team. Ugh. Her skull tank was too tight for me. It was so distracting that I lost. It's all her fault. Yeah. A likely story. Oh, wait, what? I guess that's just to signify that a cutscene is over. Alright, well that was fun. Indeed. Alright, let's go over here. Anything in here? Oh, hi, dude. Oh, there's another thing we can read, too. Oh, hey! Hey, so you think peeking in people's rooms is in good taste? I didn't so much peek into your room as I did barge into your room. But that doesn't really help my case now, does it? Alright, Team Skull Grunt. What an original name. Fomantis. Ripule. Gone but not forgotten. So much potential that we'll never see. And on the other hand, the good news is I can first impression it. Boom. Haha. Alright, defeated Team Skull Grunt. I don't know why I whispered that. I'm in a mood today. I woke up this whole weekend. I'm always a bit underslept, I guess. But this weekend I've gotten up early. This month's Secret Team Skull password is Galisipod, right? Oh yeah, that's the one about Guzma's favorite Pokemon. I've been getting like a lot of times I don't get a lot of sleep, mostly because I'm up late, but in this case it's been from getting up early. And I had a decent amount of caffeine in the morning. Usually, and this is now like the late afternoon. Actually, oh man, it's 7? It's still light outside. Well, you know, it's springtime. But it's yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of wired. I'm really tired. No rhyme intended, but I mean, hey, we're fighting Team Skull, I guess. So I'm kind of wired, even though I'm still exhausted. And I guess it's like lingering effects of the caffeine. I don't know if it's supposed to last this long. Alright, well, got ourselves some health. The daddy taking on. Oh yeah, this is, well, I have a potential sweet speculation in the works for, to consider this whole wide, okay, that grunt had a Wimpod, level 35. Wimpod evolves at level 30. Why does he just not get a Golisopod? Unless Guzma just doesn't let anybody else have Golisopod, there's got to be something more to that. And I have a theory idea for that. However, I probably won't be doing any sweet speculations. I won't have the time until at least after this Let's Play is done, and I'm going to get more into that as we get to the end of the episode, but first we got to do this password thing. Greetings, visitor. If you wish to meet with Master Guzma, then give me the 3 secret passwords. Oh yeah, here we go. Ready? Ha ha ha. Good, glad to see you've got no bones about obeying our sacred traditions. So, oh yeah, that's right. I don't answer no first. I was gonna say, haha, alright, no, first. Right, yeah, I was like, do I really not have to answer the questions? No, you still have to answer the questions. Okay, then tell me this month's first password. Which move does Master Guzma like best? It's beat up. Tell me this month's second password. Which Pokemon does Master Guzma like best? It's obviously Wimpod, no, Golisopod. And the third password, which drink does Master Guzma like best? Tapu Koko. That would be my favorite drink as well if I lived in Alola. Those are my answers. Are you sure about that? Here's where we have to say a big hearty no. Bwahahaha. You know all Master Guzma's favorite things, and you even knew to say no at the end. Yeah, you're one of us, bonehead. Alright, yeah, I mean, I'm sort of dressed the part. I'm not quite in the black and white, but I got the black color going there. I don't know, maybe I'm wearing opposing team's colors. I don't know. You gotta be careful what colors you wear. Alright, before I go in there, found an escape rope. And let's just take on this girl. She was very surprised. I spooked her. Good thing she didn't slide off the roof. I mean, I'm sure it's slippery with all that rain. Alright. Drunken Fist Wushu. We got a Golbat. Alright, so Redemption might not care for that too much. I guess I'm gonna swap out. I guess I could swap out for Elliot. Honestly, though, I just want to first impression it, get a hit off on it. See how much it does. Golbat is... I was gonna say, Golbat's not the most defensive, but... Yeah, that was 4 times resisted, so... Good for me. Actually, I could Psychic it. No, I gotta be careful for Bite or... Golbat get Crunch? I don't know why I always forget whether Golbat gets Crunch. It seems like it would, right? I mean, it would seem like most Pokemon that can get Bite could also get Crunch. And yet, I can't think of who or which Pokemon, but I know there's at least one line of Pokemon that gets Bite but not Crunch. And that Leech Life did more than I wanted it to. It's not ridiculously too much, but, ooh, yeah. Alright, Elliot, we're gonna have to guard against potential crits here. The problem with that Leech Life doing so much is how much it heals. Alright, well, that wasn't too bad. So, let's do another... And I could go for Dragon Breath and try to, paralyze it. Between these 2 heals... Alright, come on. Ah, and it missed. Why'd you miss, Elliot? Come on. Don't make me just bring Meowsy out here. Meowsy, the mom. I don't know, is Meowsy the mom of the team or the big sister of the team? What do you guys think? Well, guess we can't leave now. So much for that. Alright, for real, let's try to paralyze it. That would help a decent amount. I mean, it's still a gamble whether we will or not, but at least I know I'll be hitting it. Yes! Haha, good job, Elliot. That'll help, because maybe, I don't know if we'll be faster than it. Oh, we are, okay, good. So we can potentially, we can do the para-flinching, potentially. No para-flinch. That's okay, though. I feel, ooh, that was a crit, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Alright, I gotta heal now, unfortunately. I was thinking I'd take it out this turn. I mean, really, if I don't miss, I'll take it out. But in the event that we're only at a speed tie, or in the event that I miss, which is probably likely given my luck in this game. Alright, good. We got the Parahacks. Maybe our luck's gonna turn around. I'm not gonna count on it, though. Alright, come on, Elliot. Can you hit this one? Alright, this should take it out. Alright. That got a little scary. That was an interesting little warm-up for Guzma. Okie dokie. You know, I wonder. I got an iron. I could sell it, but I'd like to see if I can use it on Carl. Okay, no, it won't. It won't work. So I was thinking that could just be that little extra hedge against Guzma and his Golisopod. So I'm just going to use these potions to get these guys back up to full. That little bit, every little bit helps. Now I'm going to swap our order around here again. Because I don't think we have any more Pokemon, or any more trainers, grunts, whatever, to take on. So we've got Snorlax here. Got Carl with the Electrium Z. We're going to go in there and just Z Wild Charge. And hope for the best, and then hopefully we can take on the rest of his team no problem, which I forget what they are. I know he likes bug types, but I can't remember for the life of me who else he uses. An Ariados, I think? Wait, do we fight these guys? We probably fight these guys. Let me switch just in case. I can't believe I can't remember now. Let me switch just in case. Actually, Redemption, you're high enough leveled, I think. Also, what am... anyway. Also, you're kind of running out of PP. Okay, actually, no, we don't have to fight them. Alright. I thought so. I kind of thought so, but... Alright. Here we go, then. We're gonna take on Guzma. What? Is that a rabbit in graffiti? I'm sorry, Guzma. Hold up. I'm sorry. There's a rabbit! Just like... I don't know if it's supposed to be a Pokemon, but that just looks like bunny ears behind this guy. Dude. That's just weird. Anyway. Alright, Guzma. Sorry for the interruption. I'm back. Alright, Guzma's voice. I think I picked a bad voice to do for him, but I gotta stick with it. I gotta try to see it through. The hated boss who beat you up... Blah, blah, blah. The hated boss who beat you down and never lets up. Yeah, Big Bad Guzma is here. I don't know why. I see him having a squeaky voice. I don't think anybody else in the world thinks that, but I do. I don't really get you, kid, but at least this is a change of pace. It's not every day someone comes straight to me for a beating. I'm not here for you, dramatic dialogue. No bone to pick with me, huh? Then it's for young Goose, I guess. How sweet of you to help out a sad little girl. There it is. Cool. And you came all the way here just for that, huh? Can't you just watch out for your own Pokemon and stay out of other people's business? You're one messed up kid. You want to know what I do when some machine messes up? The first thing I do is give it a nice hard smack. I mean, most of the time I smash it to pieces, but hey, what can you do? Now let's see if I can't fix you. You know, that does not seem like a very effective or efficient. As either way, it does not seem like a very wise thing to do, to smash your electronics to bits, your machines to bits, and destroy them. But what do I know? I'm just some kid with a Snorlax. Alright, here we go. Level 37. Oh dear. Alright, let's do this. We can take one first impression. Come on, Carl, you can do it. Or it's not gonna go for first impression? I mean, I'm cool with that. I'm okay with that. You might be going for Swords Dance. I don't know why you wouldn't go for first impression, but I'm kind of glad. Alright, let's see if this can one-shot. I feel like it better one-shot, but I mean, Golisopod's got some bulk, and it's only one level behind, so let's see. Oh yeah, that looks... Oh no. Okay, well, at least we emergency exited out of there. At least there's that. Yep, and there's the Ariados. That's what I thought. Cute little Ariados. Alright, let me go ahead and Body Slam. I could just Giga Impact, I guess. Fell Stinger. I don't think you're KOing me from this range. Does Fell Stinger have a higher base power than I thought, though? I felt like it was something small, like 15, maybe 30 max. It seems like it did a lot. Okay, now you're paralyzed, which is good. So hopefully... Yeah, I was gonna say, hopefully we outspeed you now. Just in case, because that was... I mean, I know it was just a weak little Fell Stinger, but it still did more than I thought. So that bothered me. Alright, we got Glycopod again. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go Glycopod versus Glycopod. I don't know which one of us is faster. If he goes for first impression, I wonder if I went Sucker Punch. Does first impression out-prioritize it? I don't know. We're just gonna go for a duel. We're both level 37. He's within range. I'm just gonna first impression. He has the first impression, unfortunately. But we got that extra defense in our nature. Unfortunately, it also lowers our attack, because it's what, bold? Anyway, it's okay. We took him out. We're good. That thing lived a Z wild charge. Well, it wasn't stab. If it were stab, he wouldn't have lived it. Guzma, what's wrong with you? Yo, give the Pokemon back to the kid, now! Are those... Okay, oh yeah, those are all Z crystals. I was gonna say, they look like revives. Eek! He's out of there. I'm gonna beat you down one of these days, no matter whose help I need to do it. That right there is foreshadowing, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway. So we're gonna go to this big treasure chest here, and I don't know why all these Buggy MZ are here. That is a whole lot of Buggy MZ. Just saying. Oh yeah, I can't leave without doing... Oh, there's his laptop, and it's not smashed. I guess it's working properly. Alright, we're gonna... This little Easter egg in here. We sit in this chair and... Excuse me, but... But... You're not the boss? What's the deal, homie? You're not the boss of me? Apparently, maybe I am the boss of you. I don't know. So that's the only time it happens? Yeah, the arms of the chair look like they've been slammed countless times by angry fists. Alright, well, in that case, let's get out of here. I'm just about through. We're just gonna make our way back to, I don't know, a place we can heal, I guess? Probably? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know at what point, because there's gonna be, oh no, there's more... No, I think we get healed after this next cutscene, and then if we continue all the way back to Pokemon Center, there's gonna be more cutscene stuff going on. So I'm probably gonna end up saving outside in the rain again, because I'm just so healthy with my habits. Have I got you to thank for this? You're welcome. Thing must have been scared half to death if it's glad to see a wretch like me. What a lot of hassle. A trial goer, huh? Figures. Look, I'm not gonna fight someone who has taken on Team Skull. I healed your Pokemon up, so go. Just go. But, okay, I was gonna say, I didn't hear the little sound. Though... Looking around now, it seems like there are fewer Team Skull folks around today than usual. I just saw one. I guess he did say fewer, not none. I guess some of them might have run off after seeing their boss get beat. Again, you're welcome. Uncle Nanu! And here comes the noise again. Uncle Eeyore, you're so funny. I'm so sorry. You must have been so scared, huh? Thanks, sweet. Really, you're really something. Uncle, you're a great police officer, aren't you? I really hope that you're keeping a good eye on things here. What else do you stay here for if you're not putting a stop to Team Skull's shenanigans? The rent's real cheap. No one else is crazy enough to stay this close to Team Skull after all. That's what you say, but it's really all for the Pokémon, isn't it? You could depend on the Aether Foundation to look after Pokemon that Team Skull hurts, but you stay here to look out for them, huh? Come on, young goose, let's get you back to Aether House. Dun-da-da-da. I'll come back to see you again soon, Uncle. No one's asking you to. I think Nanu has some of the best dialogue in the game. Really, the dialogue in this game is really good. Like, I think it's the best in a Pokemon game. Which might not be saying much, but it's still pretty good. Then come by the Aether House when you're done. Alola! Pokemon tucked up in their Pokeballs. Team Skull locked up in their little town. I wonder if either enjoys the experience. Man, forget Team Skull. Nanu's secret Team Plasma member, Unova confirmed. Alright, let me see. We're healed, so let me see if there's a place we can fly. Aether House is over here. So I'm just gonna fly to where this Pokemon Center is, just to give us, just so we don't have to leave off in the same place we did last episode, with all the dreary rain and all that stuff. Yeah. Also, let me see who I wanna lead with. Actually, we've got after this, we've got another trial, a grand trial coming up, and I think I might just want to put Redemption right back up front. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it like that for now. Anyway, though, that's gonna do it for this episode. I might not be doing 2 episodes up this week. I'm gonna have to see. My schedule's been kind of crazy because this past weekend I haven't gotten a whole lot of productive stuff done as far as YouTube and stuff goes because, well, I had the draft for the PGBL, which I should have released maybe a video on that by now, and I'm gonna have to prepare for that, and so that's taking up some time. I also probably need to get a viewer battle this week. I will see. Hopefully I can do it this week. If that's the case, I might not get another one of these episodes up this week. We'll see. I don't know. Things are kind of hectic right now. I feel a little bit overwhelmed. I might be taking on too much at once right now. I kind of really want to get this Nuzlocke over with, but I'm not going to try to just rush through it for the heck of it, because then I'll probably end up losing. But anyway, long story short, expect a weird upload schedule from me for this week and maybe next week. Anyway, if you like this video, go ahead and leave a like. Also subscribe. I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers, so let's do it. Answer the question of the day, whatever it is. If you like to follow me on social media, like my page on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, join my Discord server. The links to all those are in the description, and I am going to leave because I'm getting crazy. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next episode of my Pokemon Moon Nuzlocke.